Let me tell you about Weetabix. In 2018, it was probably my biggest bulk over that winter. I must have gained about 10, 12 kilograms on purpose as part of muscle building. What I used to do with Weetabix was I'd have 4 Weetabix before I went to bed, and then I'd wake up 6 a.m. absolutely starving. So then I'd eat 4 more Weetabix, and then by 9 a.m. I'd be hungry once more, and then I was ready to eat breakfast. So what's the point of this? Well, most people when they're getting in shape, they don't quite understand how much certain foods can affect hunger. Now, in the example of me trying to get bigger, I was trying to eat more. So foods that made me hungrier were a good thing. But of course, if I'm trying to get in shape, generally eat less. This is a disaster. And you need to take more notice of how do foods react with your body. You don't need to look in a textbook and so forth. Just literally start looking at how you feel afterwards. A simple one is in the mornings. How hungry are you in the mornings? It will vary day to day based on what you have the night before. One of the big difficulties we get on, say, the weekends is when you have a blowout, say you have a few drinks, or you go out for dinner, you eat a bit of junk food, you normally wake up very hungry the next day. And then, of course, most people just go with their hunger, so then you end up eating more food, perhaps all weekend, because of what you did on Friday night. So what I'd say to you is start listening to what foods fill you up. And it may not be what you think it is. Obviously, protein has generally been shown to fill you up. If you're under protein in your diet, then adding more in will help. But there are other foods too. Potatoes have been shown on the scale to fill people up a lot. More the junky foods don't fill you up so much. But don't go onto a textbook. Listen to how you feel and make some decisions. Play with it. And then if you can just use sensible choices to choose more foods that fill you up, then you'll probably find it's much easier to control what you eat and get the right balance of food intake across a week.